monthly reading. We are here at the water wall. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this month, enjoying this weather. It's been so nice. And you know, I decided to pick this spot because I figured that being out in nature and being next to the water would bring tranquil vibes to all of my Lotus pods. So, with that being said, I would love to just jump right into it, so let's see what we have in store for you. Gods and goddesses, please give me a Celtic cross for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of May. Please give me a Celtic cross for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of May. Okay, so we have 2 cards. Ooh, okay. We have 3 cards coming out, and we'll lay those out. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here. All right. Interesting, you guys. Interesting energies for sure. I'm loving this magician at the bottom of the deck. I really am. Beautiful. So the moon card came up in the Pisces reading, and I see the moon card coming up here in the same position, which is the subconscious. There may be some things emotionally that are affecting you on the subconscious level. And so I get the sense that you being able to meditate and find ways to get your mind off of things that have come to pass, completed cycles, lost friendships, any sort of loss. If you can get to a place where you are subconsciously purging all of these emotions and thoughts, things will start to manifest for you. New beginnings are in on its way to you, Capricorn. You are able to manifest all that it is that you desire. You have the willpower to manifest anything that you want. I'm telling you, beautiful energies. I even see this Queen of Wands energy here. Confidence. This is all about you exuding confidence. You're very friendly, you're very warm. You could be dealing with a fire sign who's this way, or a motherly figure who is this way. But mainly I feel as though you have been exuding confidence and friendliness. It's like a sense of you extending your friendship. I also see 8 of Pentacles. You've been putting in the work. It could be making the effort within a workplace situation, making the effort with your creative projects. You are moving forward and putting in the hard work that it takes for you to manifest what it is that you desire. I even see this 3 of Chalices challenging you. So it could be a situation where you were working on a relationship with a fire sign where you saw that there was a third-party situation going on. Some of you guys could be just going out and celebrating with your friends after putting in all this hard work. I get the sense that you've been wanting to make the effort within your friendships. And it could be with a fire sign or an air sign or both. I even see Pisces energy down here as well. This is all about receiving some sort of news. Someone's coming in with some direct communication. This is all about receiving some sort of news here. Someone could be deciding to sever a bond here regarding a relationship, workplace situation. And I definitely get the sense that once you sever the bond, it could have a lot to do with friendships. A fire sign, you know, an air sign. It could be, you know, someone who is a parent. You know, you receive some sort of communication where, you know, you receive news of maybe severing a bond or you deciding to sever a bond. But definitely some direct communication coming in the realm of the financial sphere and friendships. 7 of Wands, I feel like you're standing your ground. Other people may not be agreeing with how you see things and how you're going about doing things, but you're not focused on that. You're focused on what it is that you came to do, Capricorn. And I do feel as though you're going to pull back to focus more so on your creative projects, on your work, and rebuilding stability financially and within your home. But there's obviously a lot of deception, and it has a lot of attachments within the financial sphere and within your friendships. There's a lot of people who are lying to you, just trying to deceive you, trying to keep you in the dark about things. And I feel like someone is seeking their justice. And the way that they get their justice is by pulling back. Now, the advice is the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Earth energy here. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're seeking work, have faith that you will find something new for those of you that are looking for employment. Things are happening. Things will turn in your favor, but it's moving slowly. Slowly but surely. Ace of Chalices reversed. There's someone external to you that's having a hard time getting over a past relationship. Someone could be doing a lot of drinking. Someone is turning down some sort of love offer here. But I definitely see blockages in the emotional sphere here. And while you're trying to be friendly and to offer your heart, offer your friendship, offer your time, these people are not meeting you halfway. There's a lot of deception around you. Knave of Wands reversed. A lot of references to someone who is very pessimistic. And your fears could be generating insecurities within you right now. You feel like you don't know which direction to take. Now that all of this deceptive energy has come to light, you don't really know if there's anything out there for you anymore. You could be dealing with someone who's very flighty. It could be a fire sign who's very flighty, all about sex. And you've turned this person down, and now it's still subconsciously lingering and having you fear future prospects because of the lies attached to all of this. Now, outcome, the Three of Wands, and this is beautiful, okay? Three of Wands is all about you starting to see results. So if you've been looking for work, you've been focusing on your creative projects, you've been focusing on school, anything that has something to do with your goals and long-term goals, passions, you will start to see success. Just be patient. Do not focus on what has been lost. And it's interesting because I myself have been seeing the numbers 9-11. For those of you that may find significance in that number, that is all about you coming into your own, letting go of the old so you can make room for the new. And that's what I see here. Queen of Wands. So I see two cards, the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So I feel like you guys are wanting equal give and take. You don't want to settle anymore for anything less. You guys are also seeking some sort of financial assistance for those of you that are looking for work still. I also feel as though you guys have had to pull back. You've been very generous. You've been doing a lot of giving. But now you've had to pull back to look within. And at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Swords in reverse, you're no longer blinded to the truth of multiple situations around you. There's a lot of indecision about how to progress. There's a lot on your mind. There's too much on your mind. You could have come out of a time of conflict with someone here, you know? But you're no longer blinded to the truth of the situation. It could be with an air sign, a fire sign, Pisces, earth sign, where you're no longer blinded to their deception. And you had to make a head over heart decision to move forward. You're saying your piece and you're moving the hell on. It could be past resentments are still lingering within you or within those around you. And no one's really speaking up. Except you, I feel. Eight of Pentacles. And again, keep in mind, you guys, the cross watchers out there, since I'm reading for these signs, I direct it to them. But if this is, energies that you feel are more resonating with you, then, take it for what it is. Just apply it to your situation. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so we have 2 cards, which is the Death card and the Nine of Wands in reverse. You're no longer putting any more time into situations that are not reciprocating the same that you give in return. Period. And with these endings, you're dealing with loss. You're dealing with ending things with people who are defensive. There are a lot of people around you that are very defensive. But this ending here will bring you transformative energies here in your life. Things will transform for the better. It could be with a Virgo here for some of you, who's, again, more references to hesitance, paranoia. They're being overcautious. It's because they're not doing you right. You've isolated yourself from this person. You've withdrawn. You don't want to put any more time into it because you're seeking something that is equal. And obviously there are some people around you that are not giving you that. 3 of Chalices. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Codependent energy. Someone was either financially codependent or just codependent in general. Some of you guys are dealing with some financial setbacks. Due to an ending, you're not putting any more time into a workplace situation. For some of you. Because there's other people around you that are very defensive. I see 3 9s. The moon is 18, so it calculates down to a 9. 9 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Wands reverse. Things are definitely nearing completion, and now we have the 9 of Swords reverse. You can choose to release yourself from your mental entrapments. This is severe depression due to either some sort of communication that's been exchanged where there's hostile words, there's still a lot of past resentment. You were trying to offer friendship to someone that did not want that with you. There's a lot going on mentally, and it could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with here. Some of you guys are dealing with a lack of closure here, a lack of success. Due to that lack of closure, you guys may still be trying to rekindle something that is not meant to be rekindled with that 4 of Pentacles reverse, holding on to things out of fear. And that's what's leaving the cycle incomplete. Could be dealing with somebody who's greedy and materialistic. They're not really looking for anything genuine, as you are. Oh, let's put that back. Knave of Swords. Judgment. So you will definitely be receiving communication where someone has to make a judgment call. There may be some sort of communication coming in where there's rebirth of a friendship. Some of you guys may be dealing with making a judgment call to cut somebody off. 10 of Wands. This is all about you making the effort, putting in the hard work within your creative pursuits, school, finding a job for those of you that are unemployed, or within the workplace for those of you that are still working here. But there are completed cycles for sure. 7 of Wands. Okay, so we have 3 cards that want to come out. So the Fool in reverse came out in the Pisces reading, which is very interesting. Someone was very impulsive and reckless, and now it's resulted in feeling emotionally drained. You could be dealing with someone who is a drinker. But there's a lot going on where there could be some completed cycle where you've broken up with someone, or you ended a friendship with someone impulsively, ended a workplace situation impulsively as well for some of you. Could be with an earth sign here, someone who is not focused on the long term. They have no long-term plans in life. There's a lot of gossip going on. The gossip could be a source of what's draining you emotionally. It could be gossip in the workplace that's been draining you emotionally, and you've had to stand your ground, but you finally decided, I'm leaving this behind, I'm done. Someone's not wanting to take a leap of faith. Someone is just not being a good friend. They're not being a good person. It results in a missed opportunity here. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign here that you recently let go of and you're moving on from. 7 of Swords underneath that. You found out about lying, cheating, stealing for as long, maybe some of you guys were with this person for 7 years, or however long it was. You found out that the whole time they were lying, they were not genuine, and you finally have reached a point where you can let go and move on. Some of you guys are going out and looking for work now that you've left behind a workplace situation where there's a lot of deception attached to it. And I get the sense that right now you're just feeling emotionally drained due to all of these completions, all of these missed opportunities. The moon. Okay, so we have the Queen of Chalices. So there could be a Pisces woman coming in for some of you, or some Pisces person coming in. I get the sense that subconsciously, though, you guys are very intuitive. You guys need to unlock that sense of intuition in order for you to be able to find ways to release the pain associated with all of these losses and these missed opportunities. These gossipers, people drinking, people not really being a good friend to you. So you're no longer wanting to take a leap of faith. And I feel like intuitively you knew that you had to leave someone or something behind. You definitely changed your mind about them. But you're stuck in your head about it. Maybe you had high hopes for the situation. Workplace, family related, friendship, love relationship, or otherwise. You probably had high hopes for all of this, but you found out the truth that these people are not who they said they were. Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Swords reversed. That depression. Pull yourself out of this, Capricorn. That is what's draining you. Staying in your head. It's time for action. No longer putting any more time into thinking, and just act. Act on your goals. Find work. Take your time. But do not stay in a place where you're wallowing and dwelling in negative emotions. There could be a lot of situations where there's a lack of closure that you could be thinking about as well. Trying to figure out how you can repair these relationships. There's nothing that can be done when these people are not putting in the effort that you are. Ace of Chalices reversed. 10 of Wands. Yeah, there could be a lot of oppressive energies around you. Within the workplace, friendships. There's a lot going on here. And I definitely see that there's more references to codependency. There could be a lot of people drinking, people using the other for money, people codependent on the other person rather than having a healthy relationship. It's a very codependent one. And that's what's been draining you. It's time to sever the bonds in all these situations. Workplace, family related. I see a lot of references. But you focusing on your goals is what will help propel you outside of these tormenting energies, these tormenting thoughts. Knave of Wands reversed. Knave of Chalices. There could be a water sign that's coming in, making an offer to you, but it seems that this person is very young. They're still immature. Could have been a past situation where some of you guys had a love offer from someone that was very pessimistic. They had no direction in life. They're very flighty. They're all about sex, one-night stands. But they're ready to make a commitment. But you know deep down, intuitively, you've had a feeling about a lot of people. You've seen through their BS, and now you're having trouble moving on and accepting things as they are. Maybe some of you are focused more so on the whys rather than the what you need to do. And that's not to sound mean or anything like that, but hell, I'm guilty of doing that sometimes. But you guys could be dealing with a lot of inner conflict, trying to figure out where the source of these issues stem from. But it's more so subconscious, I feel, where it's attacking you. Maybe consciously you have these ideas of what you want to do, and maybe consciously you keep thinking of all these things that have come to pass, but subconsciously these lingering emotions, these lingering feelings of depression and loss are what's holding you back. And that's also a source of what's draining you emotionally. Focus on your creative projects. Focus on the new. Take the initiative to focus on goals. Any projects you may want to do. You have all these ideas. Go apply them. Put them to use. I see that you guys will get a new beginning financially. For sure. As long as you focus on your creative pursuits, it could be a really lucrative thing for you. Something that you're just having fun with and doing, as a passion could turn into a business for some of you. But your focus has been on the losses and the missed opportunities rather than the new. Focus on the new, because I see it working out for you. For sure. Let's clarify this. 3 of Wands. All right. The Lovers. Yeah, so you guys are awaiting a decision. And there may be some delays in receiving this decision, but there will be some sort of offer for some sort of relationship or marriage or union. I see Gemini energy here. Some of you guys may be dealing with fertility, having children. Some of you guys could be dealing with third-party situations that you found out about, and somebody ended up being pregnant. I also see this as well, and that could be weighing heavily on your mind. You found out about the deception, but you've got to make a decision. You're at a crossroads here. Old or new, Capricorn. Old or new. And the new is the direction you have to go in order for you to find the happiness and success that you are seeking. The new. I do feel as though you will start to see the beginning of your success with your creative projects. You guys may even find a new job for those of you that are looking. There may be a Taurus that's offering you their love or their heart. Someone that's wanting something conventional, marriage, something traditional. Some of you guys could be indecisive about that because of your fear stemming from past relationships. The Lovers. Guys, 4 of Pentacles reversed. Stop holding on to people, situations, even workplace situations, family members that do not serve your higher purpose. Do not hold on to these things out of fear. The time has come to pass now. Set yourself free and you will start to see success. You will. Meditation can help. Yoga can help. Exercising can help to help purge all of that residual energy that's just kind of laying dormant there. You guys may even receive message from, either a fire sign here that you guys have been holding on to out of fear, or they may be holding on to you, someone that is possessive. Some of you guys may even just receive word from a manager of a company here where, hey, you have a new position, this is what you're going to be making, and you find out, wow, I found something better than the situation at the old workplace that I was at. Some of you guys may even be focusing on entrepreneurship, and that could be lucrative for you. You will start to see massive gains from that. Okay? Now, I did not bring my oracle messages with me just to kind of save down on time. But guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, stay blessed, not stressed, you guys. Peace and love.